Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Rome 2 with the Divide and Impera Mod with the Bactrians. So last time we left off, we had taken Alexandria Arachosia from the Arachosians. And now we are going to wait until we can, until we finish this building, the stable, so we can get our Bactrian light horses. Once this is done, we'll go up there. We'll actually recruit this army the way I want it to be. Essentially, I'll recruit the cavalry and get the elephants as well, which means I'm probably going to get rid of these guys. The Greek swordsmen. They're alright, but I don't know. Prochoros, that was the regular general again, right? No, Patroclus, that's the actual general. Right, okay, I gotta remember next turn he's going to be good to go again. We have our spy over here. I think she's just going to keep exploring around a little bit more, just figure out who owns what. So this is the same faction owns this as well. It's a good thing they're making their army over here, because it looks like this was open before, and this doesn't look very well defended, although they're making 3 units here right now. But still, that's good. That's owned by Sagartia, and I don't know anything beyond that, so I guess I'll go that way next turn. Okay, right, so besides that, we don't have a whole lot of money. We do still want to transfer, or change this over to our Hellenic building. Besides that, there's not too many things that I currently want to build, I don't think. Nah, I mean, we're going to get some general upgrading done, and we probably want to start saving up at some point for those units as well. And there's, of course, in 2 turns we'll have that second military building done, so then obviously want to build the better thing. I also should consider getting rid of the levy pikes and maybe getting a slightly better unit, tear up. The thing is, though, the difference in upkeep is pretty big, because there was one unit that was, well, there was 2 units that were better, 2 pike units that were better. I think one of them cost like 75 more, the other one like 2 or 125 or something more. So I feel like maybe it'd be a little too expensive to go for the one after that, but I don't know. Regardless, we can get our general back in here, so we want to get this guy, Patroclus. Yeah, he's the awesome dude, isn't he? Yeah, he's insane. You can get your Bactrian Royal Cav back in there, and that makes this army generally a whole lot better immediately, because all the morale and stuff gets upgraded. Because this guy's just so much better than the dude that was commanding the army just now. He got wounded, though. Is he old enough to get a... Yes, I can secure his promotion, which doesn't cost anything, so that's good. What about... you are currently a general as well. You're 17. He needs to be 20 before I can upgrade him. He needs to be 20... He needs to be 30. Wow, okay. Well, he's way ahead of the curve then. Right, so we can change this building over, I guess. I think upgrading this building costs like 2,600, so we might just have it next turn. I'm not sure. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. I do need to actually have a look at the units we unlock by upgrading that. We'll have a look at that next turn, obviously, when I can actually make the building. I could also consider moving this army over here, making a few better units, getting rid of some of these crappy ones. But I think the fact that they cost this little is probably the best thing. I could have perhaps gotten a different general in here just because it's cheaper, but on the other hand, it's kind of useful to have a good unit in there as well in case we do get attacked, so at least we have something that can defend a little bit. Check these trades again. I don't really want to trade with them. They don't want to trade with me either, so that's alright. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. Wait, did they... Yes, they took that back from whoever came from up here to Saka. Yeah, they took that, and then the Dahe took it back. Interesting. Okay. I don't like sitting here for so long, but we really need to just get those cavalry units in, because that makes our army so much better, because we're really relying... Oh crap, I forgot to use our... Oh, there's the Seleucids right there, interesting. Our army, if we're going to get rid of our Greek swordsmen, really relies on our cavalry for flanking and charging stuff in the rear once it's stuck on our pike line, essentially. I think what will probably be the plan with our pikes is we sort of make it, not necessarily really an arc, but our units on the side will probably sort of come inwards. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, we'll just have like 5 units a straight line, and then the 2 units like that and like that, so that they can't really flank around too much on our men. Alright, we got discovered. Is this owned? No, it's owned by Persia, so they're just in here. Pikemen, Hyrcanian, Hillman, Greek Lycav. Okay. Return home, that guy. Well done. People are happier. Actually, is that happier or worse? It is happier indeed. Good, that's more income. Right, can we build this building? We can. Oh, it's 2220. Nice. We encountered Persia. I don't suppose we could trade with them though. Nope, we sure can't. Right, so let's see. It's gonna be tough to actually like properly find out. So Baktria and Hillman, we already have those, right? Furio's swordsman, yeah, we should be able to get rid of our Greek swordsman and get Furio's swordsman. I'm pretty sure we actually need to unlock the Furio's thing, which is like 50 turns in and then a certain level of what do you call this? Imperium. Right, so I think like anything that's a 4x or Furios is not available to us yet. That will be like late game. Anyway, Cleverchoy Pikemen, I'm pretty sure we already get those. Levy Pikemen, we already get those. Greek Swordsman, we already have those. Hoplites, we already have those, I believe. Native Hoplites, probably worse anyway. White Shield Pikemen, I'm pretty sure that's our late game unit. Like, I think that might be the best unit we can field. Baktria Peltasts, I don't think we have those yet. Unless that's these terrible ones. Oh, these are slingers. No, we might actually... Hold on, what are these guys called? Eastern Skirmishers. No, maybe they are the good ones. I can't remember. Light Peltas. No, I think Baktria Peltas, yeah, that's a new unit, obviously, because it's different. Right, so yeah. That's a new unit. And there's a few other units, but I think most of them we can't actually get yet. I still want to build this building, though. Question is, do I want to build it now? I probably do. Over here, what would we actually want? Right, we still need agents. I definitely wanted to get this building. Oh, I can't afford it here, I guess because of our culture? No, we have more culture here than here, right? Yeah, definitely. That's odd. We can afford it here, 2664, but we can't afford it here, 2754. Anyway, I do definitely want to get that building, but let's get this one first. There's not too many units there that I'm actually going to be using right away, but still. Right. Ooh, what the hell is that? Cigar Fiar here with a full stack, which probably means that their town over here is pretty easy to take right now. Thing is, we could have easily attacked them earlier as well. This is a fool though, and then I'll also go for that town afterwards if I do that. I mean, it is a good place to have another like province up here. I was thinking just going south first. I think I want to get my army done first anyway. What be like 4 turns off? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he's got some mostly crap units. Tribal Persian archers. Yeah, it's actually a pretty crappy army, but it's a full stack though. Why don't you go a little bit this way? Okay, so this is Persia right here. Looks like they're all like poisoned or something. Why don't you start coming back? I want to see what they've got over there. You're going to take a different path this way. Yeah, something like that. You'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. So, are they at war? Drangiana. No, they're at war with Seleucids, but they're not at war with them. They're actually allied to Partava. They're at war with Aria, Seleucids, so I guess they're going after Seleucids. Seems like an odd thing to go all the way over here to go after the Seleucids, but alright. Who am I to judge? Who am I? None of your business. I think I wanted to get a supply depot at some point. I mean, I got this building, but did I have any, like, real reason to get this building? Definitely don't want to get that here. Like, I don't know what our general building order will be yet. I feel like getting this building is not bad. Like, it's pretty good generally. Guess a bunch of garrison units as well. Oh, and unlocks the recruitment of baggage train. Well, that's going to change everything. That just means I'm going to get one of these in wherever my recruitment place is. I never realized that. And then we'll just get a baggage train and then everywhere. Which does mean, I guess I'll go down 1 pike unit for that. Otherwise, I don't know. Then we only have 6 infantry units, which is a very low amount, but it's a very good defensive unit. Once we get the heavier pikes anyway. I'll have to think about that. I don't really want to go down to like 1 elephant. In fact, like I'd gladly have more than 2 elephants because they're not that expensive. Like I could go for 2 cavalry and 4 elephants or something, or just 6 elephants. But I don't know. I feel like cavalry are a little bit more versatile. 2 elephants should be good enough. But I don't want to go down to 1. I feel like we need to use that advantage of having elephants and not waste it by only using 1. I could, of course, go for like 3 archers only instead of 4. Because we have 2 peltasts as well. That's not terrible, I suppose, but that does make... Because peltasts are a good range unit, but I'm going to use them as a flanking range unit. They're not good. Like, we would lose every ranged battle because we only have 3 archers, essentially. Whereas the opponents will generally have more than that. So we would lose most of the ranged battles. And if you lose ranged battles, that's a pretty big thing to lose. Because if you can just destroy all the enemy's range stuff, then you have... free reign over the battlefield with your range units. You can target whatever you want and not take any casualties in return. And that's an important thing to have. Invasion exposed, political intrigue, promotion, that's alright. Foreign trader, ooh, that's always a good thing, isn't it? Let him trade. Alliance forced, oh, that's kind of annoying. Well, yeah, we'll have to figure out how we're gonna handle that. That's kind of annoying. Because I was literally going to go after one or the other. They're going back home as well, which means that I'm not going... Oh, they own this as well. So they own 3 regions. That's pretty impressive. Who are they at war with? Sagarthia. They're with Arya. I could join the Aryans or the Seleucids in their war against them if I wanted to declare war on them. Okay, so what do you want? Oh. The traders arrived in Nicaea, claiming to sell the finest horses in the known world. Breed from them, let them trade. So this probably gives us income. This gives us like better cavalry. We are about to recruit cavalry, but experience for cavalry is always kind of pointless. Distribute to the army. Should go to the army. That probably reduces upkeep costs for cavalry or something. I'm gonna let them trade because I like getting better cavalry, but it probably just gives me reduced upkeep costs, which are kind of pointless. Okay, so 3 turns till we get there. It takes us 2 turns to get there. So I should not move this turn, but the next turn. But I think it's also because next turn is going to be winter actually, so we wanna move now. I'm assuming there's nothing in Frada because they have their entire army over here, and I can't imagine they've got much more than a full army. They've probably got something, but it might be there instead. Okay, so in 3 turns we'll start recruiting our cavalry and other stuff. I mean, I could have gotten the other cavalry already. I might still actually do that. I'll have a look at it. So we got money to build something. I should get a Sacred Grove here, I guess. That's always a good building to get for an extra happiness. Oh, crap. Yeah, happiness is a problem here. I didn't realize that. I may have to make a quick detour in there for 1 turn at least. I guess I can always get rid of the taxes a little bit as well. Slaves -3. Cultural differences is still the main thing. It's going up, but we definitely need to get those agents soon. Oh, we can't even recruit dignitaries yet. I can make a hero, though. I can actually afford him right now if I cancel that building, but I think getting that building is a little more important right now, because happiness is pretty crap here. We can get him maybe next turn. But yeah, dignitaries, we need to have scholarship. Oh, we're 1 turn away from that. Okay, fine. Okay. That looks like that's it. We're only making 1,565. I thought we were making more just now. How did we go down in income so much? It literally just changed the second the next turn started. It went like 1584 or something. I wonder if we're going to get declared war on now that our army's moved away slightly. I hope not. It'd be kind of unfortunate if we did. But I think we'll be alright. Just gotta make sure we don't have a rebellion. They are something with S, right? Sagarthia, yeah, there they were. They didn't declare war on me. Scholarship is done. Slave revolt imminent. Right, so slave revolt's pretty bad, yeah, plus 10% wealth, okay. Didn't go up very much though. Guess because it's winter, right, so we're gonna make a quick detour in here because we can't recruit this turn yet anyway. Jeez, it's still gonna rebel soon now. She's getting worse and worse at poisoning wells. It's kind of unfortunate. Income's supposed to be going up, but it really isn't. Okay. I really want to get this building though before I make my agents. I feel like that's probably a good idea. So I can't afford anything. I could get this one as well, but I don't think that's worth it. The +1. I mean, I'd rather just get the +3 immediately out of... Oh, that's only for dignitaries though, but still, that's important. This is for all agents. Okay. Yeah, so oh, I can't quite afford a champion. Like, just 52 short. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I guess we'll just save up our money for now. Right. Ooh, minus upkeep, that's pretty good. 6 turns not right now though. I don't know if we can afford to do that. Melee infantry morale upon recruitment. That's pretty good. Take 6 turns to get that. It's pretty good actually. Maybe some stuff that gives us money. Political incident currency. That could be useful because we're getting a lot of those. I don't know if that's necessarily good though. Sometimes it's a good thing to have those things. Like right now we've got a positive one. I don't really need any of these things in particular. I feel like the upkeep reduction is pretty good, but that doesn't help us too much because it's training field and war games. I don't know how good that really is. Like that's one of those red buildings that isn't really that good. I mean, this is actually a tax rate with 2% is not that big a deal. Wealth from all culture is pretty pointless. Growth is decent, but nah. Workshop, that's probably a good idea, but not at the moment. I don't really need it. Okay, let's just let's go down this tree, or we'll just go for that one for now. Okay, you guys want to trade yet?
You are welcome.
No. You guys want to trade yet?
Welcome, friend.
No. You guys?
I will do you the honor.
No. Good stuff. Good talk, lads. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're saving our money. Next turn, we can actually start recruiting, which means I need to save money anyway. I know it's 2 turns from now. Okay, so that means I'm going to stay here in here for another turn as well. Okay. Yes, just end the turn. Okay. So I guess next turn we'll start building that building. Oh, I forgot to move her. There's an army there. Not too big, but that's like 8 to 10 units or something. I wonder if I set her up for more than that. That looked like a very small amount of movement. It is winter though, so I'm guessing she has less movement, but still. I feel like, I don't know, we're in a pretty alright situation, but if we get declared war on, it could go south really quickly. Like, these guys could get to my town faster than I could probably, especially if they've got that army there as well. I need to get my shit going soon. Bad omen. Oh my god, these freaking subject man. It's only 1 happiness here right now because of that. In order to pay up for the upkeep of the temples, the High Priestess intends to introduce a temple tax. Who are we to question this true voice of the gods? Claims this is the will of the gods, but men should not be charged for their places of worship. They should be free to honor their gods. Work together, so maybe we get some money or just let her do it. Let's see if we can work together. Why not? Okay, so next turn I can make my units. This turn I could either get a champion or I could build this building. I think just getting this building is probably more important for now. So, oh, we got 50% of our culture here? Yeah, we do. Oh no, we just have the majority, that's right. We don't actually have to have 50%. Okay, yeah, they could probably get to my, yeah, they can get to my town in 1 turn. Not them though, but still. I don't think we're on like terrible terms at the moment, but still. They've got an army in there as well. That's actually recruiting more units. That one isn't. Pretty crappy army, but I'm assuming this is pretty wounded. Actually no, they're mostly fine, but still. We know their army's pretty crap as well though, so that's something. No. And we constructed Hellenistic city. Ah, right, we just fixed that. Cool. That went pretty quick. I thought that took longer. Yeah, so next turn we can make our units. It's gonna be good stuff. We don't really want to trade. I guess I could see if I could get a non-aggression pact with them, but no, they don't want it. I've got a feeling they're gonna declare war on me here, but there's not much I can do about it. I could stop these guys from being taxed. How much does that cost me? About 400. Oh, actually that gets rid of the food as well. I never realized that. Gives me a lot more happiness though. I do need to recruit a bunch of units next turn. I'm going to get rid of the Greek swordsman now. How much did it cost? 196 each, yeah. Okay. Now you know what? I'll tax for 1 more turn and then I'll not tax next turn. That should probably bring me into happiness anyway. Oh, getting rid of those guys though actually reduced me to only, well, to 0, which means I'm not getting any happiness right now. I'm guessing it's -4 from that current event as well. Doesn't say that. Oh yeah, -1 from events, okay. This place is only 1 happiness. This place is pretty happy though, so that's good. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. Whether we get declared war on or not. I really don't feel too safe having this army over here. Once the army is down there again, and we got like a full stack of actual units, it's gonna be pretty good. I think I can't really get rid of my levy pikes yet, anyway. Because it's gonna take too long to recruit them all. I thought I declared war on me for a second. I guess I don't really want to go to war with you for a while. I'm probably going to go south first, take on Aria and stuff, and then I think this is coming later. So yeah, this is probably a good idea actually. I'll take that. Okay, no war declared on by the Drangianas yet. Still got to go past the S people though. Sagartia, nope, nothing. Alright, that's good. Annoyed populace, -2. God damn. The profits from the new temple tax were pleasing, but the people were outraged. They felt that you were exploiting their love for the gods for your own ends. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. We can actually upgrade this. Can't really afford the food currently now. Plus we want to... What was that? Scorching hot summer. Minus happiness from that. Holy shit. Minus 20% replenishment rate. They don't actually lose any men though. Still pretty crazy. Okay. It's time, finally, to recruit stuff. Yep. So let's find out, cavalry-wise, what we've got here. So we got Baktria Noble Horse available as well. Oh man, they actually look pretty nice. So these guys only cost 209 upkeep for, because I think this general just like reduces the upkeep. This is the best, I think this might be the best cavalry we can, best melee cav we can actually field though. Let's find out. Bactrian Noble Horse. There is a Bactrian Royal Cavalry and Hellenic Cataphracts. Oh, and Indian War Elephants. Bactrian Peltasts. Isn't this one? Yeah, this one gives Bactrian Peltasts as well. So yeah, there are some shock calf, which we're definitely going to be using instead at that point. So we're probably going to be using, I guess, the Bactrian Royal Cavalry. But for now, we can actually choose out of these 3, because it's going to be a long time, I think, before we unlock this building. Then we need that. Yeah, that's quite a while off anyway. So I think we are going to just invest in good cavalry. Although I don't have that much money. I don't know if I can afford these ones, to be honest. 400 a turn. If I want to get elephants as well, I don't think I can actually afford that. Difference in stats, yeah, they're just all like, well, actually with these ones, it's just a plain upgrade. An extra 10 on, well, no, not quite. Well, 5 armor, 10 charge bonus, and the rest is a little better. This upgrade here is actually not that much better. These guys got 10 extra armor, which is pretty important, but I feel like the light cav will probably do the job just as well. Oh, and then we have Bactrian Horse Archers. I haven't even considered those yet, but I don't think I'm going to go for them. I mean, Horse Archers are probably quite good, but I think I'll just stick to the light cav for now. But, do I want to get them first? What else did we unlock? There we go. So we got native hoplites. I think we already had those then. Right. Obviously we're not going to get hoplites though, so we don't really care. Greek swordsman is still the only swordsman unit there. Right, so we got levy pikemen. So yeah, the difference is about 70 between these two. I thought it was. And then up to these guys, it's an extra 60 or so. The armor is the major thing. The rest of the stats are fairly unimportant. But an extra 15 armor is pretty good. I think for now we'll keep it the way it is. And cavalry, I'm just gonna recruit 3 of these guys. Fucking hell, I didn't even have money for that. I guess, wasn't I making a building? Or did I just queue something up? I queued this up, but I don't really cancel that, to be honest. What else are we making? We need 7 units, so we're making 2 elephants, we're making 3 cavalry. And I guess the plan for now is to have 2 more levy pikes. Can I afford that? I can. I was going to say, otherwise maybe I'll get some of these guys instead. But I think for now I'll just stick to the levy pikes. So then after that we want one more light cavalry, light horse, and then we want 2 elephants. So that's going to be a few turns before I can actually afford that. But our army's starting to look like something now. I love the look of these armies as well. They're so uniform, this blue stuff. These guys are wearing like the same thing as well. Looks cool. And I think I'm probably going to replace those guys with Baktria and Peltasts. I think the Eastern are... it doesn't give us any new slingers, so I think the slingers that we currently got are the only ones we can actually field, Eastern slingers. But I'm not going to replace them. We want to have like one long range unit as well. Okay. Now that we got... I actually should have asked this before. Yeah, still low. I should have asked that together with the other the other thing. They probably wouldn't have taken it, but I should have at least tried.
Welcome, friend.
Welcome, friend. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit before we can actually afford everything. We also still can't get the champion because of that. It's going to be a few more turns we can get him as well, because I think we'll get him after the army. Shit! I forgot to stop their money. Alright, we've seen this before. Oh, I've seen it before ages ago. That's a problem. I forgot to stop taxes. That's usually a pretty good army. Well, I don't even know where... It looks like it spawned in the south, which is just dandy. Let's hope it doesn't immediately move. I'm pretty sure it spawns as like a full army as well, instead of just a small like thing. We'll see. We'll see. That could be pretty painful if I get destroyed immediately. Slaves. Oh. Wow, they got Indian war elephants, but it looks like an auto-resolve, to be honest. Yeah, we keep 99% of our men. Alright. Well, that was a fun slave uprising. That worked out a little better than I expected it to. I shouldn't slave them, but I'm gonna release them. Slave revolt, yeah, that was interesting. Oh, and it resets it to 0. I think we probably lose some money because I'm guessing all the slaves are gone. Nope, we still have 20.7% slaves. How much actual population? 14.2%. Interesting. That was they attacked me. That's what happened. Don't know what to say about it. Okay, let's get one more Bactrian light horse, and then we just want to get the 2 elephants. And then this army is essentially the way I want it to be. So yeah, this being reset's pretty damn good. Our income is pretty crap. So it's going to be quite a while before I can actually afford those elephants, but... yeah. So have to deal with it. There's not really any point getting rid of these guys, because they're just... yeah, I mean, it'd be useful, but... not that useful. Our spy, we haven't moved you for ages, although... probably good information. Their army went away. These guys are wounded, which makes me think that maybe they fought. Let's find out. Faction encountered. Oh yes, they're on their way there. Okay. They're probably going to take that soon. Which is actually alright by me. I mean, we lose our trade though. That's 183 for me. But at least it makes it all united by under one like faction. So if we go to war with them, it'd be easier to take care of all of them. I would like to get trade with them though, although if we're going to attack them soon, that doesn't sound like a smart thing. They're actually allied to Portava as well, so I definitely need to join someone else's war when going against these guys. Although there's a good chance that the other people will still just declare war on me after that. So they're actually allied to Portava, but they like Persia a lot as well, so that's a little worrisome that they're going to go after them as well, perhaps. Or, well, ally with them as well, I mean. Okay. What's the upkeep for the elephants again? 382. Okay. We can... actually, can we even afford 2 of them? I haven't really considered that. I was assuming that I could. Our income's pretty crap at the moment, though. I'm gonna get rid of 2 slingers here. No, can't really do that. They're just... the slingers is what we need. They're too important. They're too important to lose, my lord. I don't think we... well, we might be able to just about afford it, but we need to just go to war immediately afterwards. I don't know. Because the cavalry is an extra 200 upkeep or something. Was it a little more than that even? And the elephants are 400 each, so that's the 1,000 right there. That we currently have as income. We are taxing the place, aren't we? I think we are. That's why the slave rebellion happened. Did it actually say that the slave rebellion was imminent? I'm pretty sure it said that the turn before. I could also decide not to get the elephants yet. Maybe get 2 more cavalry instead. Obviously elephants are just ridiculously much better, but... Yeah, they took Hara, yeah. No surprise there. Oh, they're still alive though. Diodoto's ranked up. Is that even someone I'm using? Well, it has to be, doesn't it? Yeah, our income is not good enough to afford 2 elephants right now. It is winter, which means I think... Actually, no, I don't think it goes down in winter. No. You are taxed, aren't you? Just to make sure. Yeah. So I could afford another Baktria light horse right now. Or I just get something else. They cost 248 a turn. Oh, we can actually... Oh, right, we got that building, so we can get our white shield pikemen. So those are a little better than the regular pikemen again. They only cost a little bit more, but they're substantially better. A lot more melee defense, 1 more melee attack, and a whole bunch more morale. And they get discipline and courage. It's pretty good. What else have we got? Skill 4x hoplites. Oh, so we do have a 4x unit available already. We don't use hoplites though. Looks like a good unit, but yeah, we're not going to go for hoplites. And then we should have Baktria Pell tests. 162 upkeep over 51. 2985, 2985. So they're essentially the same unit. They fire slightly faster. Have 5 ammo. These guys have 7 ammo. And assume their melee stats are much better. I don't know why I'm just not comparing them against these guys. Yeah, so 1135, 2265. Weapon number 17, armor 30. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Like, I can actually use these, like, for a flanking, and once I've thrown on the peltasts, or whatever you call them, the spears, then we can actually charge in there and use them as a flanking unit. So we definitely want to get these instead of these, but I don't know if I can afford that just yet, so I'll hold off for now. What are you? Light peltasts. Alright, I went for these because they're cheaper, yeah. What else have we got? I don't think there's anything else new here. Nope. So definitely want to get these white shield pikemen at some point. I don't know if these are the best unit we can field, because they're a pretty good unit, but 35 armor is a little low, so I hope there's something better than this. Guess we can find out. Baktria Royal Guard, no, that's a spear unit, isn't it? Bronze shield pikemen, I guess those are probably better. Elite Persian archers, those are the last archers we'll be fielding. We need Hellenization for that, that's not too far off. I mean, it is a decent bit, but... Okay. So anyway, what's the dealio? What do I get? If I get 2 more light horses, we're pretty broke. I could also just get 1 elephant and leave it there, but I can't really afford them. Plus, I don't really want them. I don't really want any more pikes. I could just get like 2 Greek swordsmen instead as a flanking force, but I don't really want that. That's not what this army's going to be. I could get the 2 Bactrian peltasts. Can't quite afford both of them right now. And then keep these guys as well, so we just have a little more Bactrian peltasts. I don't know. Having 6 cavalry is a pretty big deal, though. What a rough decision this is. I'm gonna just... Yeah, just get 2 more cav. Why not? Let's go crazy on the cav. I love the cavalry. These guys are really good as well. It's just started cav. They cost a decent bit, but they're good. We are gonna have some trouble soon though, because all of our neighbors are pretty big, and we don't have any we don't have a second army to defend all this land. I mean, we have this army, but it doesn't really defend much. Right, this is the guy that ranked up. Yeah, we want to get that and Dread Commander. I assume this guy's a higher rank than him though. No, he's not. Wow. He's seen more battle, but he's a lower rank. It's sad. Okay. I think that'll be that. So we can't afford that last cavalry next turn. If I went for the peltast, I would have been able to afford it. Oh, I forgot to move her again. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, I don't know what to do exactly about all those enemies. If we had 2 elephant units, I would know exactly what to do about all those enemies, but I don't. Thing is, I can take like their town right to the south of here, like the 2 towns to the south, because they're easy to take. But then these guys could just go east and just go straight into my territory. So I could go south and attack the other people first. I don't know. At least the good thing is their factions are, or their units are pretty crap. Persia and even more alliances. Just like a triumvirate of alliances now. The RAR are officially dead. I think happiness now is sorted here, isn't it? -1 almost. Okay, so we have enough income to actually be able to afford this unit, but only barely. We can recruit it next turn, I think. Just about, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we may as well just sit in here for a turn while we wait for that to happen. Get some happiness in here. Once these towns get more happy, we'll actually get more income as well. Like every 25 happiness, you get a little bit more tax, so that'll be important. You guys want to trade yet?
Greetings, friend.
Not quite, but soon maybe. Whichever one wants to trade is the one I'm not going to attack first.
We are much alike, and so, by the flame, there is much sense to a treaty.
It's annoying because I'd rather attack them first, because the Drangiana, they own these this like entire region, but then they own that one as well. So I have to like take that one, and then we'd have to go after Persia if we want to take the rest of that place. How about that and trade?
You speak well.
All right, we'll wait for another turn. Looks like it's getting there though. Our income looks like it's gone up a lot. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Oh, is that from sitting in a town? Does that decrease the logistics cost? Hold on. Doesn't look like it. Unless we have like less consumption here or something. We have 0 food there. Maybe that's what happened. What's happening? Because I thought my income was better when I was here. Okay, so we definitely should be able to afford that cavalry unit then. I'll feel a lot better about the army then, because then we're still making at least about 500 a turn. That's not great, obviously, but at least we're making something. Whereas otherwise I would be making about 100 a turn, so any shift in income would have immediately made me bankrupt, and that is not a place we want to be at. So next turn we're making the last cavalry. Then our first army is pretty good. It's not a sick army, but it actually is not terrible. Like the cavalry is really strong, and good cavalry early on in the game can just destroy armies, because we can send them against spears and still win fights. We have pikes, which aren't amazing, but they're pikes, so that they can hold out for quite a while. We got some slingers and some use of skirmishes. It's mostly the cavalry though. The cavalry is going to win the battles for us, or at least that's the plan. I think this -1.5% upkeep is going to be pretty important soon though. I might want to go for that. What did we just got? What did we just go for? This one. Yeah, alright, we'll just go for no, we'll go for this one first, because this is actually going to increase our upkeep. Okay, what do we got? A miner has come across a rich deposit of ore in the hills not far from one of your mines. Sure. Let's go for it. Okay, we can recruit that last unit. My next command is to make this unit. Get him in here, lads. I think the plan probably at some point will be to maybe upgrade our pikes with like 2 or 3, maybe, well, probably like 4 better pike units. We'll just plop those in the middle, so if they get shot at, they have higher armor to withstand the shots. And then we'll have the weaker pikes on the flanks or something. And then eventually you want to have like full-on white shield pikemen or bronze pikes, whatever the best units of pikes will be in the end. Okay. And I think the plan is to attack south, because they look weaker. Why don't you head south a little bit again. This town is actually not the one that's walled. The one down here is. So this would be the best place to attack, but then if this army is like over here, obviously that'd be like problematic. Let's follow him a little bit. Oh man, there's another army in there as well. They've got a lot of fucking armies. This is kind of dangerous. Shit, that's 3 armies, and then they've still 2 more towns. They're bigger than I am right now. I need to have them attack my army in the field or something. Also, my voice is starting to crack, which is kind of unfortunate. You guys want to trade yet?
Trade with
You guys want to trade yet?
Our merchants do not
-2. It is going up. It was -9 earlier. So our income's pretty crap now, but the moment I turn or go down here again, it should be better. I don't know what's causing it though, because it's not this. It's still plus 5% logistics cost. Mustering? No, that doesn't cost anything. I don't know. I'm not sure. We have minus food here. Maybe that's like decreasing the income or something. I don't know what it is that's causing the loss in income, but it's pretty annoying. Okay, end this turn, and then next turn we gotta choose a target because we have to do something. We can't just sit here and make 200 bucks a turn and let everyone else get massively ahead of us. We need to attack someone. Sadly, our army is horrible at besieging, so as good as it is in the field, like our army is made for fields and defending like towns as well, because pikes do well in corridors, small alleys and stuff. But besieging is a different beast altogether to tame, because going up walls with crappy pikes, that doesn't really work. Okay, this is good. We're making literally less than 200, except if I move down here, I'm pretty sure it's going to go up again. I think I need to like go into a menu or something. Still 186. I'm pretty sure it will change at some point if I do something. Okay, so we can actually make our agents with level... Well, our dignitaries are level 4 now, which is pretty good. This gives 100 wealth as well, which means if I didn't finish this turn, I would have been on 94. Oh, it actually has gone up by 10. That's not very good though. Anyway, so I don't know, because I need to choose where I'm going to attack. I guess I don't want to attack up here or down here, but if they just have so much shit. They own this entire province. They own one part of that, but these... Oh, they actually... That's good. Okay, I think the target is south then, because I thought the Persians own part of their territory, but they don't. Actually, they do. Susa. That's all the way over there. I can get peace with them after I've taken these 3 regions here. So the plan is to attack Aurea, which means I'm going to send my spy down there. And I'm going to send my army down this way as well. At least we're getting this town a little happier again. So yeah, I have to basically join someone in the war against them. That's going to piss off the Sagartias though, because they're allied. So there's a good chance Sagartia is going to still declare war on me, and there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. So we'll have to see how that's going to go. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to leave it here. So our army's looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to using this army. It's pretty nice. I can't wait to get the 2 elephants in there. That'll make the entire army so much better. But until next time, have a good day and goodbye.